Okay, how do you manifest cool things without getting too attached to them? Hi, I'm Tim Welch. This is my YouTube account, Selfless Awakening, where I talk about how to find a more fulfilling life to live, life purpose, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe if you like what I'm talking about. So, check this out. This is my new handheld, motion stabilizing, motor-powered 3-axis gimbal. Wow, I can shoot super stable videos with this. Check out some of this footage right now. This is some shots that I took from walking around Philly with my girlfriend and my daughter on this super fun trip we just took. So I just got this amazing thing, and I love it, and I'm enjoying it. And so there is, to some degree, an attachment there, right? Like, if someone were to break into my house right now and rip this out of my hands and run out the door, I'd be like, first of all, I'd be a little freaked out that happened separately, but I would also be a little sad that, where's my new thing? You know, kind of like a kid who has their toy taken away, like, I want my toy! I love this thing, so therefore, if I do feel a little sense of sadness in the loss of this, then there is some sort of attachment to it, right? So check out this interesting thing that happened. One of the parts of my spiritual journey that I really enjoy is this idea of being open to receive signs or interpret signs from the universe throughout my life. Coincidences, synchronicities, I look at those as, oh, isn't that an interesting thing to look at further, you know? And so I went on this trip to Philadelphia with my daughter and my girlfriend. We had this amazing time, and my girlfriend's AirPods that I just bought her were stolen from the valet that we were at for just an hour. That was like my holiday gift to her. And the singing bowl that she bought me, my daughter and I cracked it. Her holiday present to me, my daughter and I accidentally cracked it. So literally, like within 48 hours of us giving our holiday presents to one another, either hers were stolen, mine was broken. So it became a very clear sign to look at this topic of attachment to things. And what's the spiritual practice in both manifesting the things you want and also not being too attached to them? Or maybe a better way to talk about it is to be okay with, if you do lose these things that you do have some attachments to, learning how to make peace with and surrendering to the release of the thing from your life. For instance, let me talk about that, because this is really, you know, my interest with this channel is to talk about very practical tools. And just saying be released from attachments, like, what does that mean? How do you actually apply that in your life? So let's look at this from the standpoint of the situation with my girlfriend and I, both of us, losing our presence, basically. So the idea was, here's what happened. For me, internally, energetically, what happened, because I was very present when the singing bowl cracked. The singing bowl cracked, and then immediately my mind started to create a story around, a sad story around that this happened. It went into a sadness of, oh no, my daughter's going to feel bad. There's number one, my daughter's going to feel bad that she cracked the singing bowl. Number two, Jessie's going to feel sad because she was so excited about having given me this present that I really wanted and that I enjoyed. Then there was also the sadness of, oh, I really like the singing bowl, I'm sad to not have it. Number four inside of that was, I clunked singing bowls with my friend's singing bowl. Leslie bought this beautiful, ornate, bigger singing bowl that I clunked with Jessie's singing bowl, which cracked it. So it was like there was a whole story instantly that came into my mind about this singing bowl. And then with it was this kind of, oh, like, poor me, what a terrible thing. Instantly, all of this story popped in my head in like a matter of 3 or 4 seconds. I went out in the kitchen, and I took a breath and I looked at the story, and I just was so clear. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And it really became for me more of just a study of attachment, of this idea of, notice how there still is this sort of childlike, oh, my thing broke, type of an energy still capable inside of me. And so I witnessed it, and then I looked at it, and immediately it became clear that this was about me being okay with the ebb and flow of material possessions in my life. Because I do have a lot of material possessions. I have like 3 voice studios. I've got keyboards. I have gadgets. I love electronic music. I love electronic music toys. I love stuff. Like, I just do. So I manifest a lot of it, and also sometimes it breaks. These things break, or they don't work anymore. And it really is a spiritual practice to be able to have beautiful things and also allow them to come and go. Because the truth is, we don't really ever actually own anything. Think about that. We don't ever really actually own anything. We'll have things for a time. Even, let's say you buy a big TV and you love the TV and you have it for 3 years. You've paid it off. You technically own it. But really, do you? For how long? In 5 years, you're going to be like, oh, this TV is not the 4K one. And then you're going to end up moving it into the guest bedroom. Then you're going to realize they don't need that big of a TV in there. Then you're going to take the TV and you're going to sell it. And then it's going to be someone else's TV. So as much as you possessed and owned it, you don't really own it. Everything is transient. Every physical thing in this world is transient. Meaning that it's coming and it's going. Every planet, every star, everything, every gadget, everything you've got is transient in your life. And making peace with that is super important. So here's the key on how to do it, how to manifest the things you want and also not be too attached to them. What you want to do is go ahead, manifest, visualize. When you have the money, buy the things that help you, that are helping you on your mission, that are making you feel joyful and playful and happy like a child. Do all of those things. And when those things are taken away from you, or the universe shifts them out of your world, that's a moment to practice the release of attachment. And in the release, what you're doing is you're opening space in your life for something new to come in. And that's how you have to think about it. The joy is in letting the flow of life happen. And when something is taken away, that means that there's an opportunity for something new to shift into your life. And that's the excitement. The newness is the excitement. So that's the key. Have a beautiful end of year 2018. And I'm sending you love and positive energy as you manifest and visualize a beautiful 2019. It's going to be an amazing year. Can you feel it? Feel it. Cheers. Subscribe if you like this video. Have a beautiful day.